Champagne's the worst. What's going on, guys? So I just got done watching the latest episode, "Go for Broke" of Atlanta from Donald Glover, and guys, I'm sold. I am sold on this show. It's kind of it's weird that the episodes are actually about what 30, 26 minutes or something like that, but I love this episode. I love the opening with with him at some fast food place, and he was trying to get the kids meal. He was at McDonald's, wherever the fuck he was at, but he was trying to get kids meal, and it was just not working out for him. And he asked for water, and actually got the soda instead, and got spied on. That sort of situation, minus like a coworker staring at me, has happened to me so many times. It's unbelievable. But um, what else? I keep messing up this fool's name. Is it Darius? I'm just gonna say Darius. I apologize if I'm still messing up his name. But Darius and Alfred, they're selling drugs, and Darius fucking he like handcuffs himself to the briefcase, and they lose track of the key when they show up with the drugs. By the way, the section where it's Alfred and Darius when they're driving through the woods alongside that mountain, and like let's say I'm the camera and we're like looking down at the trees, the twisting road, and the cars as they're driving to the Four Amigos white trailer. Just that shot from above was just great, especially the song that was playing. That instrumental was really dope. But they show up at the white trailer of the Four Amigos. The leader looks like fucking like I honestly thought it was Future. Be honest with you, but it wasn't Future, but it kind of looked like him, sensational. But when that guy just falls out of the trailer, which again kind of reminds me, he falls out of the trailer and he's just got his boxers on and he's like pleading, like, oh, good. And they tell him to run off, and that one dude's like shoots him down. Okay, when he immediately falls out of the trailer, it really reminds me of the Gimp when he gets out of that little treasure chest in Pulp Fiction. When Ving Rhames and Bruce Willis are in the basement. Anyway, I wonder if that's maybe another Pulp Fiction reference. I might be stretching a little bit, but maybe. But anyways, oh my god, the absolute highlight of this episode was when what was it? It was when Alfred and Darius, when they're inside of this trailer, and they get a call from Donald Glover, or Earn, I should say. That shit cracked me up. Just that whole section. I was just like almost rolled off my bed laughing. That was just hysterically funny. Especially when Earn was like, "So, what are you guys doing right now?" I totally fell for Earn when he was trying to stretch his $60 at the restaurant with Vanessa as well. Oh yeah, shout out to that random guy in the parking lot who was pretending that the little light he had was like a lightsaber. God, the randomness in this show. I love it. But yeah, that one section with them where Earn calls the two of them at such a bad time, Alfred, and that was, man, almost flatlined me. Like, truly hilarious. The humor in this show is fantastic. This show captures Donald Glover's eccentric, deadpan humor and personality just perfectly. And is there anything else to add? For a second there, I thought they were going to try and cut off Darius's hand from the briefcase. Luckily, that didn't happen, but and Donald Glover's acting. I mean, shout out to his acting towards the end of this episode where he's talking to Vanessa through the door about how he thinks continuing his creative ambitions is a good idea. And yeah, I don't know. I thought this episode was fantastic. Very short, but I mean, I was riveted the whole time, especially the whole situation with the Four Amigos just like totally drew me in. The humor is so great. I'm really loving the show. Really sharp, witty writing. This is great shit, honestly. I'm feeling between an 8 or a 9 on this episode. Kind of leaning towards a 9. I'm really digging the show, but
What about